Back to one of his main two, Ganondorf. Steam going with Snake.
All right, and here we go. Game one. Fountain of Dreams. Rose is on the Ganondorf, Steam on the Snake.
Yep.
Honestly, what we expected.
Pretty much. I can't imagine Rose isn't taking this match seriously at this point.
No, I think he knows a little bit better.
Yeah.
And honestly, he keeps starting with Ganondorf and then switching off depending on how things go.
Exactly.
So honestly, we got two heavies here as well. Snake, being a thinner model, you don't think of him as a heavy the same way you do DDD, Ganondorf, Donkey Kong,
But he still
Bowser.
hits hard, he's still slow, he still has all the traits that you would expect of a heavy.
And he can send you.
Definitely. Especially with that C4 or that side smash.
Like, I don't want to ban you.
That shit makes me really keep walking around the camera. Alright. But anyway. Yeah, we have people all the time playing arenas and whatnot, and I'll be posting.
As he
I
grabs
post
them,
the YouTube link when
Rose
I get
trying
it
to
posted.
get that upbeat to get back to life.
Oh man, there we go. The 1-2, he's able to land it there and get him sent. First stock going the way of Steam. Oh, the turnaround, he goes for it. Steam does see that motion, he gets over it. Knows what he's doing here. But at 138, he's not safe. But oh man, the second stock, he's already racked up the damage onto Rose.
Definitely. This is going to be definitely something that is going to be tough for him to necessarily come back from in this game. He's already almost a full set of stock, including damage behind Steam.
Yeah, absolutely. He's trying to get in there, and right now Steam playing safely. He doesn't want to get sent right now, and it looks like that's where he might end up going. DI keeps him in. He only heads about 90% of the way to that blast zone.
Ooh, that C4. It's interesting, I didn't realize that you could grenade in different directions and different lengths.
Yeah, absolutely. Learning all the different ways you can grenade and doing it consistently, a big part of playing Snake at a high level. Z-dropping grenades as well. But at 230, 45 finally when he goes out, but Rose loses his stock beforehand, and Steam right now in control on this stage.
Man, that was a really close.
Yeah, he ended up kind of low there.
Yeah, just a bit.
But right now, Steam coming through, playing aggressive enough to keep this Ganondorf at bay. And honestly, with a character like Snake, having a large target is useful for all those grenades and C4s. And being heavy himself.
Exactly. And then you also have the issue that he has a lot of range on him, on his abilities. So he can, at this point, he can kind of camp out and kind of play safe, a little more safe if he wants to.
And there we are. The up air is going to finish it. Game one going the way of Steam. And looking good doing it.
Yep.
We're going to see if Rose swaps over, though, here. You said you talked to him, and you said Ganondorf, and which is the other one that he's come from? Cloud, okay. So I think we'll see him move to the Cloud, a little faster character.
Probably.
He's got a counter as well, which is useful.
Swapping stages.
Yep, absolutely here.
Looks like Rose wants to go to Yoshi's story.
Yoshi's story. You tell me you believe in him?
I said, well, I lost to him.
Yeah, he's here in the grand final, man. So you can't feel too bad about that now, can you?
I know, yeah. I was like, all right.
All right, and there he goes. He moves over to that Cloud. And once again, Steam just sticking to his guns here on the Snake. I don't think he wants to give over a game here if he can help it.
No, definitely.
Like, Rose is good enough. You don't just give anything away.
Exactly. And as we've seen time and time again throughout this tournament, not only is Cloud, but his Ganon not been a joke at all. That hazard coming into play with the Cloud coming in for Cloud.
Yeah, Randall coming around the bottom. He's a friendly little guy. Oh man, just that edge guard. He's so good with that Nikita. Rose able to make it back through it, though. Great spacing, making sure his blade's eating the Nikita rather than his face.
Definitely.
Making it through and getting some damage back himself. That back air, though, is going to secure the first stock here for Steam. Nice down smash. He got up to 131. He's just looking to finish it. A little bit of Gimp, never going to stop a Snake, though.
No.
If it's a Gimp, it needs to be a big Gimp. There we go, a little more damage. Working on that limit break, keeping it high. And there we go, gets it down to a 2 stock. Pretty close to not carrying much damage here. Rose looking good on this cloud.
Has limit break.
And there
limit break projectile.
Yeah, it goes with that neutral B limit break. Really great choice there.
Yep. It's definitely one of the safer options in this matchup.
Absolutely. You can't count on getting close enough to the Snake to get off the side special.
C4 can be really hard to watch. I actually didn't see it until he set that off.
Yeah, absolutely. As an opponent to Snake, you have to be watching him rather than yourself, and it can get really difficult to keep track of all the things. I mean, you see the C4 drop there, you got a grenade on top. You just have to keep track of everything and him somehow, and then know where you are without watching yourself, which can get difficult eventually.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Oh, he's still here.
Ooh, the grenade catches him on the tail end.
There we go. No, we're good, dude. This is his first time. He's having a good first time. He's crushing. Oh man, and then Rose getting that hit in the air, looking good. We're down to a 1 stock here. Limit break has been achieved.
Wow.
Uses it to block the Nikita.
Wow.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah. It never feels good though. In that case.
Oh man. Rose trying to get some good chip damage in. Managing to do so. There's
Nice
some more. Gets a little bit of limit charge in as well. Makes it past that C4 as Steam detonates in midair. He's definitely trying to stop that. And they are dead even now. Limit break gets used there. I don't think that was intended. I don't think he had expected to have it all the way.
Yeah.
He went for a tap.
Definitely could see that Steam wanted to get that grenade explosion off on.
Oh, and the grenade lands, or was that a C4? I think it was C4. I saw the hand and a fist.
Yep.
So game 2 going to Steam, but that was a really, really close game 2 here out of Rose. All right.
Definitely a lot better. I really want to see him try this cloud again.
Yeah, the cloud was really good, and I think it improved as that match went as well.
Definitely.
So, you know,
I mean, he started to figure out the matchup just a little bit more. But it looks like we're going for a mirror
match.
match.
Snake himself. You gotta respect it.
The random pickup, hoping to get some of that tool,
This
some of
is
those tools.
Game 3 of his grand final.
I'm gonna be honest, nobody really likes the mirror match in this game. I've never met a person who really loves the mirror match.
Just the Snake one or any?
Any mirror match. But Snake, especially, like having to deal with Snake, is gonna be rough. Steam probably has a bit more experience though, so I would give it that.
I mean, this is a main for Steam. He plays it constantly. He's been playing it since Smash 4. He knows this character. He knows the combos, and you're seeing that. He knows everything about it. Mm-hmm. So I think it's always dangerous to play it into him. But, you know, if you can learn from him as you're playing against him as well, that speaks to it as well. And we've seen Rose able to learn here in every single match so far.
Not just learn incredibly quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, we almost saw him take the game off of Steam just last time.
Yeah, he's an absolute sponge. He air dodges there. I don't think he intended to do that.
Yeah,
I think he thought he'd get further up, but he's rubbing against that ledge. You don't get as much travel off of it.
Back throw.
And there we go.
Very
that
nice
up tilt's plenty good.
And right now it's looking like Steam pushing the pace. He's got a grab, back throw. He's got him off stage. No conversion. C4 on the ground right now. Let's see what he does. Up tilt does not convert. Rose, forward tilt connects. Boy, does he do off of it.
Steam
C4 is going to connect. Steam stealing it with the C4. Steam, the favorite to win this bracket. And he's going in because I lost.
So Steam.